Thanksgiving games. 7 touchdowns, no picks, including the 5 last year against Philadelphia. Able to recover and get on his back after a 3-yard gain. Minnesota's defense, George Edwards, the coordinator. Griffin, he's got 6 sacks on the season. Barr, the former first-rounder out of UCLA. Mitchell Harrison-Smith, one of the best in his position. Wayne starts today as Eric.
Oh, like a hot Cheeto with a snack on.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, man, I'm trying to take the line.
Today's game, we've got 2 quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Vikings going up against the Rams. With that, we'll send you out west to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. We'll hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. They come out here in the eye. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. 2nd and 8. And we introduce you to these starters now. And Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need 18 record anymore in this league.
He did it all when he's at the University of West Virginia. Played wide receiver, slot, returned kicks, even lined up a tailback and ran for over 300 yards. All of those talents will be on display in this game.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Good run, ready?
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tavon Austin, 35 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Oh, no, Ebron might have been in there. Touchdown. He's 1-on-1.
Set now to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. Probably wish he reckoned a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's the offense, and when you talk about this offense, you certainly have to talk about all-day AP, Adrian Peterson.
Does not shy away from contact. also has
Stafford
the
out here
speed
darting
to
them
go the
games.
distance.
Hold up.
It's the rare combination that you get from one of the great runners of all time in the NFL. 2,000 yards every year is the goal. I never bet against it.
The starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
Robert Quinn gets to the quarterback as well as any defensive end in the league. A lot of it goes back to his high school wrestling background. He understands leverage and hands as well as anyone.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. McKinnon, he toted the run 16 times against Arizona last week. 44 yards on the ground.
We all know that Adrian Peterson has been hurt this year, so Minnesota trying to find offense in the running game. Jarek McKinnon, one of the two. He and Matt Asiata, a different 1-2 punch. McKinnon, much more the open field guy.
Here's Austin. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 1st down, gone. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And a catch made by Kenny Britt. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
I'll stop it. How you get that in here? What up?
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the
Only
field,
Bolton would have caught
bad
that.
things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Bolden.
Stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Stafford was hot that drive. That nigga, he looked like he was feeling it. He was jumpy out there.
Football to get us going, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
See the quarterback move, he stops and goes back outside. That's a better move than we've seen him do many times. Yeah, he got away from Wayne. Talking about Bolden. Wayne starting place.
Off on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be a Los Angeles 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and has been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again they run with Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Goff now looks to throw. He has Britt over the middle. Britt was so good against the Jets a couple of weeks ago, over 100 yards, and then, Charles, he followed that up 43 yards, 5 catches last week.
And his maturity, which continues to increase, they're going to need that now with a rookie quarterback named Jared Goff. They need Kenny Britt to be that target outside that's reliable and that Jared Goff can look to when things are tight. Lance Kendrick's the tight end, will have to do the same. And, of course, they'll do every gizmo package they can to get the ball in the hands of Tavon Austin.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs went to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move a little bit better.
And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get out for the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points.
Oh, Patterson, you're supposed to bring that out.
This time they take their man down.
Back near the goal line, Bradford. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's your boy Rudolph.
I know
Good
exactly
catch.
what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Throwing, Bradford over the middle. He's got Treadwell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Bradford on 1st down. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. And he's brought down. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be a Minnesota 1st down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Bradford on 3rd and 2. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
First down, Bradford. It's caught by Treadwell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Bradford on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
To throw is Bradford. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It helps the offensive line to get the hands into the football in the hands of guys that can do something with it.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Bradford again. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he powers his way up past the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's put
and the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon.
It'll be 3rd down coming up, 3rd and about 3.
2nd down, Bradford. Screen play, McKinnon able to get away.
That's why keep the legs churning.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Jeff Locke now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get out to you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
So it'll be 1st down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. And the first carry of the game here for Trey Mason. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big. When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He has Britt over the middle. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Got his man over the middle. This is quick.
Anytime during or after treatment is ended, it may become serious and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you experience